You don't have to be a Lenz necessarily. What we do, we're not getting old. 85, DCC since 88. It's really getting there. And our newest feature, of course, go ahead, Stan, the O-scale thing. Some of the things we believe in. One of the reasons why people stick with us over almost 25 years, no, 15 years, 94, what's 16 years? Is because we really believe in long-term value. And so Jim has the outside, it looks the same when he bought 94, but inside it has new guts. One year we split it between us, we actually had to buy a board. We are probably going to be doing upgrading within the next year. We do our big system-wide updates about every 5 years. So it's long-term value. Sometimes they're free, sometimes they cost money. Last time it was $40 for a throttle system and $20 shipping handling. We spread it over everybody because the upgrade had to do with systems and all throttles were updated. Now what we did was, the biggest jump was the functionality. We went from 12 functions, or actually 13 functions to 29. So right now, so anybody who's running a lot of stuff, like a lot of sound, you want to be up at the 28 functions. But one of the things that's been overlooked is we added, finally, higher CVs. And Perry, you were getting into some higher CVs with some of your soundtracks decoders. Higher CVs. So, you know, if you have, give me an example. 611. Yeah, okay, yeah, somewhere over it. So you can now do those adjustments on those higher CVs, where until now we were at 256, I think. So we had some limits in our old 3.5. People can do it two ways. They can, if they have an LH 100, they can do it completely themselves, and we charge you $10, $10, and $10, $30. You send me back the old EEPROM and micro. You know, so at that point it's getting expensive. We do the work. We have to open it up. We're upgrading it. Then it's 40 plus $20 shipping and handling. Yeah, go ahead, Stan. Okay. People don't understand how in the world can you have a 10-year warranty on decoder? Well, our most recent decoders have superior, absolutely amazing. I mean, we're down to like 3 or 4 decoders a month that are truly failed, and I can tell you right now that they're failed because of user error. And and normally it's stupid things like installing a decoder around live track, giving a direct hard short, extended hard short. Now, how can this happen? Well, we have what's called CV30, and CV30 actually diagnoses. You throw your newly installed decoder onto your programming track, and it'll immediately shut down, save itself, and it'll tell you, oh, motor short, direct motor short. You go fix it, and you have to clear CV30 back to 0, and then it reads out the address 3, you go ahead. Now otherwise nobody could, and also we pre-test our decoders. By pre-testing our decoders, we have almost eliminated the expense of warranty. That's why we can have in the market a $24.95 decoder. That's a premium decoder. So it makes good sense for everybody, for you guys and for us. We have to have the primary decoders out there that really protect themselves. Okay, Stan? Yes.
You were talking about upgrades. Is it? And I'm really at the very beginning.
Okay.
The upgrades are to the systems, but the decoders never need to be upgraded?
Oh, well, we have a surprise there.
Okay.
Not on old decoders, but on the current decoders. Your decoder, once it's purchased, normally until today with Lenz, until now, version 7 decoders, you are stuck with that decoder. But you have to understand, once you start installing your fleet, I'd call it your fleet, you have the ability to, that decoder will run. It may not have all the premier latest bells and whistles that you want to today's decoders, but we have decoders now in the market, you have some of them, that are really old. And so once they go in and installed successfully, normally, unless it's sitting on a real hard short for a real long time, it's in for the life of the locomotive. They just don't fail. You know, there isn't this, you know, this, they might, well, I shouldn't say they just don't. The older decoders don't have, nowhere near as robust as new decoders are. The last 7 years with our CV30 I was telling you about has helped tremendously on our warranty situation. Tremendously. And,
but your 10-year warranty goes back all the way back to the ones that I purchased in '94.
Yeah. Well, what we do is say something failed today. What we do is we say, well, did you buy it 10 years ago? And I said, and we say yes. And then what we do is we usually charge you like $10 or $15. 15 if it's a back EMF expensive decoder. We don't say, now pay us the full retail. But now then it's your decision to take the same $10 and maybe go to a dealer, you know, and that's up to you as a user. Did that answer the question about the upgrade of the decoder?
When you were talking about the upgrades to the system, we don't really have to upgrade the decoder. It's the brains and the throttle. Okay.
We are a distributed system. Our network is.
I guess I see the decoder as being the biggest pain in the butt part, putting it in the engine.
Well, yeah, but it depends on how many. If you're using fast plug-in parts or not. That literally depends. Some decoders that you're going to hardwire, yeah, that's going to be more of a pain when you want to update it.
Yeah.
You're going to have to you know, rip it out. But that's a big but until today.
Okay.
And we have a new product. Yes.
Yeah, I've seen on YouTube Lenz decoders that you lay down a piece of Scotch tape over the track.
Yes.
And it keeps on.
Yeah. We'll
Is
talk.
that featured throughout?
No. That's one of those pricey items. Yeah. And it's one of our premier dirty track technology. It's called uninterruptible signal processing. It's a lot of words, and you can come to the booth and I'll actually remove the power from the track and control the locomotive. That's on our Gold Series decoders. And we'll talk about how it's done more. Okay, announcement time. Allendorf, where we're located, and we have a new location, Essex Junction, Vermont. And Tony, I'm going. Yeah, does that sound familiar? Well, I am retiring, and this is my symbolic gift to American Hobby Distributors. And they are taking over the Lenz agency. Tony Parisi owns American Hobby Distribution. I'm going to be on the scene for quite a few more months. So you're not going to lose me. I'm going to be training these guys. And it just was a factor of my age. And I had a very significant birthday recently. And I decided that, 31, yeah. I wanted to play trains more. And if you want to look at, and I have another grandchild on the way. So it's a case where we are very, 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 very active in the Garden Railroad. We have a very large Garden Railroad, and I want more time to play. Now that doesn't mean I'm not going to care about my customers. And one of the things we did, the criteria was it had to be a business that knew about DCC. I wasn't willing to turn it over to a non-DCC distributor who knew, couldn't hold hands at all. He had to be knowledgeable and he had to be enthusiastic, and Tony fit the bill, and he presented a beautiful document indicating what he wanted to do for marketing. And Mr. Lenz and I sat down, and American Hobby. Do you want to say anything?
I do.
Yeah.
I think I'd like to take this opportunity, it may be out of character, but I've worked with Debbie since the early 90s.
Yeah, long time.
And some of you may know me through my popular business, which is Tony's Training Center. But we also make our own DCC products, we distribute DCC products, and we have other endeavors involved with our railroad. But to say the least, I've worked with Debbie since 1992, 1993.
Yeah, 93.
And I think, would you like me to speak louder? Sorry. The acoustics
Come on to the center.
I've worked with Debbie since 1993, and I'd like to really take this opportunity on behalf of myself, my organization, and maybe you folks, to really give Debbie a round of applause for the great job she's done. So let's do it.
Thank you.
I think she's done an excellent job with Lenz. We've had a great working relationship for that amount of time. I certainly hope to follow in her footsteps, excellent technical support, great warranty service, great product, and so on. And I do have a limited amount of business cards I can leave here.
Sure, that'd be fine.
You can contact me through simple. I'll just give you an 800 number, which is easy on the website. 800-671-0641, or just American Hobby Distributors, amhobby.com. We're in the transition of assuming the distributorship from Debbie. It's going to take a couple of months. We'll probably be in contact with everybody who's involved in Lenz, give them all the official contact information. I have a few cards. I've got more at Tony's Trade Exchange booth upstairs. Anybody want a card for contact information? Anybody else?
Yeah, right
gentleman over here.
Yeah.
Did you say you are Tony's Trade Exchange?
Yes.
Second, that has other business, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually operate 4 businesses involved with model railroading. Tony's is the one most people know me by, and as a result of our activities there, we got into distributing special DCC products. We also have developed many of our own DCC products, and those are marketed under the name of DCC Specialty. And then we have American Hobby Distributors. We're distributing Lenz along with other DCC manufacturing products. But anyway, I don't want to steal the show from Debbie.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure we all got a chance to give her